Hello, fellow diecast enthusiasts. Today we're looking at the Matchbox Porsche 935. And this one, the racing Porsche 935. This is the blue, light blue with dark blue and white graphic elf version. I don't think it was the very first version, but I think this is the earliest one I have of this particular model. And yeah, you know, I've always loved Porsches. I actually thought the 935 was kind of weird back in the 80s when they were racing these, the late 70s, early 80s. And again, on that timing, correct me in the comments if I'm off there. But yeah, I always thought it was kind of weird looking. But I'll tell you, nowadays, because I just, maybe it's because of my age, maybe it's because I was, grew up in the 80s, born in the 70s. I dig it. It was so crazy looking, such a crazy race car. So successful, so fast. And, I keep an eye out for vintage versions of this car in Matchbox and new versions. And, Hot Wheels has a couple of really cool new versions. They also have the new 935 that came out a few years ago. That was that super limited production run version that they have as a car in the Hot Wheels collection. I'll probably at some point review that one. But yeah, I mean, this model, it's very cool. It has a lot of graphics. It doesn't have, like a lot of the newer models and like these new anniversary versions. It doesn't have, painted tail lights and headlights and everything. But I think the Tampo tech wasn't as good back then. They did do a pretty good job on this one with some small graphics and so forth. But yeah, just a pretty cool car. That's the blue variant that I have. I also have this kind of really striking white, black, orange, and lighter orange and yellow version. That's pretty cool. Has those same wheels that the blue one has. Same kind of lack of tail lights or anything like that. But honestly, I think this is a pretty cool version. I think the blue is a little more retro looking. This one's a little more like fast and kind of crazy looking with a more racy looking livery on it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the last one I have is this one with the Starburst wheels. I think this is a super fast model. And it's got the really kind of obnoxious red, blue, and yellow graphics. This one is probably the best roller out of all of them. It has the springiest springs out of all of them. And, kind of the most unique with those different wheels and everything. Not my favorite, but certainly kind of a cool variant of this car. So yeah, no moving parts, but this one had a lot of, probably would have been hard to do doors with the step out and the bodywork and everything right there on this one. But yeah, kind of a cool little set of racing Porsche 935s from Matchbox back from the, let's see, I think these came out, 80s, 90s, late 80s, something like that. Again, correct me in the comments if I got anything off there, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what other color variations you guys have of this car there, because this is definitely one of my favorites nowadays, because I just love those vintage racing Porsches and seeing these in all different kind of colors. I tend to collect whatever cars I like in a lot of different, as many different colors as I can find. So thank you. Have a great whatever time of day it is for you. And please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. And